and the MUPS, and the MUPS. PPR system 2026. This is the third quarter. The third quarter. What is happening now? I'm going to upload today or tomorrow the latest quarter 3 2026 and the MUPS guide. This quarter 3 and quarter 4, I will be selling. The it's sampling, selling. Proving the system. The system is all about, it's not only theory, it's practical. You can memorize the system within 1 week. CUFFEBY, those are the steps. CITT, SBY, those are the questions. So the formulas, the first formula is on 2, the fifth one is on 7, number 4 is on 5. So it's simple. You can memorize it within a week. And you start. The most important thing, you must do your step 1 and 2, which is what I'm doing with the FBT, Feminine Black Team. 1 and 2, proving the system. The system is going to be, I'm going to spread the system, but first, I'm going to spread it through practical. When I do the practicals, of the system, remember the system is a new system. It's started to form, the whole idea. The study guide is from the first quarter 2026. So in the second quarter, I improved the study guide using digital tools, Claude, ChatGPT, Gemini, Meta AI. Those are the main 4 ones that I'm using. So yeah, remember. It's all about implementation. You can't just do the 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 and then you don't implement. You must implement, sell. If you can't sell, you can always strategize, find people that can sell for you, or sell online. The MUPS. Understand the MUPS process. The second fundamental is you must learn how different products and say fit into the 5 product and services groups. One of them is the most ordered online. So you can do many things. So, but the most important is to act, to convert the system into practice. So that is what I will be doing quarter 3, quarter 4. Actually, from now onward. Whenever I'm updating the guide, it will be a combination of theory and practical, but mainly practical. So the new guide, there's a section, the last section, on page 55. The aim of the guide, it must not be more than 100 pages. We want people to quickly go through the theory and then go into action. The part of the second 50 is the practical. 55 going onwards, I'm giving you practical. How am I partnering with women, female-owned businesses that are trying to have been pushing for all these years, but they are not connecting to other opportunities. They are not developed. They are not getting decent income profit. So we need to get businesses to that space. So that is what I'm doing with the PPR system. In the meantime, I'm happy that this rubbish has failed. That one of March on March rubbish. You saw how many people were there. That's not South Africa. Who are men in South Africa. That's not South Africa. So our brothers and sisters in Africa, I'm happy that you saw that who are in the forefront of these things. You saw with your naked eye who are in the forefront. But before, when these things was organized, I never these are some of the Zulus. I'm thinking South Africa is not Zulu. South Africa is a combination of people, different people. You cannot have a group of Zulus that are misbehaving. So maybe there's an element because once there's this group of Zulus that they don't fear any black people, but they fear white people. Make no mistake, they won't go to white people or organized people. They go to these poor people that are unarmed, that they cannot defend themselves. So I think maybe are these not the Inkabis? Are these people not the Inkabis? This one that are marching there, but because that is not South Africa. Those people that were marching there, that is not South Africa. You can see those people are not. You can see those are a bunch of Zulus. Not all of the Zulus. Majority of the Zulus were not there. You know, you can see it's a small tight group. You know their own agenda. You don't know who's funding this rubbish, these cowards. You know. So, but I'm happy that it failed. You know, our Bloemfontein, there was no rubbish. It failed. You know, obviously it was going to happen in KZN. You know, even there. You know, even there are many Zulus in number. They're most. You know, there are millions of them. So you can see it just was a group of mischievous. You know, or is this the Inkabis? But are these the people that? What is this? Because these people have an agenda to divide. They are separating. We want to build a continent here. We want to promote unity. You know, without peace, there will be no prosperity in the African continent. You know. So Europe, for it to develop, they had to come to, even China, for it to develop, there had to be peace, they had to move forward, you know. So these people are causing division. I wonder who's funding these rubbishes, you know. Going to tell us you are emphasizing a point of the rubbish, telling us the restaurant. What is your problem? So so you can see this manga business, but it will slowly but the whole point was to see who is in the forefront. Now we see, oh, it's this group. Is this good? Now you can go and get information on this one. Who's this one? Why is this one organizing this thing like this? Who is this one? What are you benefiting from this thing? Because it does not make any sense, you know. So I'm not there. I'm happy that the majority of the South Africans were not there. So you can see that it's people with their own funny agendas. So it's good that they are on camera, they are visible. So African brothers, we love you. Come, those that went back, come back, come back. You are here. Come back. What just needs to happen? You know, this useless government. We don't blame you, we blame the useless government. That useless government, when you come in, they must make sure you are organized, all these things, everything, they know who's who, all of those things. So these people are useless. You can see we have a corrupt, useless government. So that's why these funny things are happening. So, in the meantime, African people, I'm going to bring the ND MUPS PPR system. We're going to, because it's all about partnership. Remember, it's all about United Nations. Want to spread that agenda, want to spread that ideology. You know, we are not fascist. We are not here with, you know, violent ideologies. You know, seeking division. This one is better than this one. This one. No. People must come together. We respect human rights. We're all human beings. You know, so if other humans find themselves in a better position, they must assist others. You know, umuntu ngabantu. You know, that's how we work. You know, so in the meantime, I'm saying, I'm going to be implementing the system. You know, quarter 3, onwards. No, it's not quarter 3, quarter 4. Onwards, I'll be implementing using the feminine black team. You know, it's ABV, it's alcoholic, so it's going to move fast. You know. The only challenge maybe it's going to be the issue of fixing the paperwork, which is very important, which is also good. I'll tell you, I'll give it to the process of the paperwork, the liquor stuff, whatever it works, you know, because we must sell everywhere. And I encourage other people. So we'll be moving. We'll see. We'll be moving. So and the MUPS PPR system, I'm going to post a new guide, you know, today or tomorrow. You'll on the system, LinkedIn, you know, also posting this video. So I'm happy. The machine rubbish. You're supposed to be a machine for jobs here, creating jobs. You can see corruption. More Ramaphosa are eating the money. They are chowing everything. You go to innocent people. So we are not cowards. Yes, some of us are not cowards. Very clear about that one. We did not come to earth to be cowards. You know, so guys, going forward, let us move. You know, spirit of unity, partnership, global partnership. We are global citizens. You know, must move freely, must promote integration, inclusive. You know, inclusive growth, quality growth, fair, equitable. You know, no manga business. We're not hiding any tribal agendas here. You know, afraid of white people. You go to, you're afraid of white people. You go to innocent black people. You rubbish. You know, so apartheid. You are not fighting apartheid. You know, these people during apartheid. Did you see these people in the street? The same groups. Did you see them in the street saying, hey, you are taking the jobs, all of them, you are taking the jobs. Today you're going to tell people you are taking restaurant jobs. You cowards, So you are cowards, you're afraid of people that are organized, you know. People that are organized, then you go here, you come with your funny manga business. Dangerous cowards. So I'm not there. So guys, the PPR system, it's moving. The theory, it's 100%. The practice. Now there must be an issue of getting the practice into the picture practically. Remember, in IT, when you do a course, remember, IT, it's a skill you must practice. If you don't practice, if you don't code, your skill is useless. You can have the certificate, but this is an IT specialist, but you have to code, you have to program. So we are programming, we are coding. How you code the ND MUPS PPR system, you implement your idea, the one that you were going through. You want to, asking, analyzing the steps, the production steps, the technique, the tools, the inputs that go into the production. So it's all about the product scope. That is why I'm saying we have a challenge, a strategic challenge in the country. But these universities, I don't know what is the problem. This university, it's business as usual. These people, they are factories of unemployed graduates. You cannot be happy to, because annually you produce unemployed graduates. There's a problem. You know how much a single student is consuming, how much money goes to a single student, and that person goes to university, spends 7 years. You know how much money goes to that person, comes back as an unemployed graduate with many degrees. So what is that? So especially faculties like the faculty of management, it's useless. I mean, you are producing unemployed. So to some extent, health and the humanities. Only IT currently now, it's because I'm thinking these people, it's a skill, they are practicing it. They practice creating apps. They when the very same app they can sell, so a game or whatever they can sell. So that is why we are thankful for the Americans, the Silicon Valley. Long live the Americans. We are very thankful. Now we can just tap into Claude. Claude, give me a game for the PPR system. Within 30 minutes, I have a game, without any IT background. So that we are very grateful for that space, because we can be more productive. You can turn what theory into practice. So now, I'll be doing that, going forward, from now on, and not just theory, not just updating the theoretical part of the guide of the ND MUPS, but also the practical. There was no practical, but now I'm going to be moving quickly, very quick, very quick, because I want to link up with all Africans, all people, not only Africans. I don't like this thing of Africa. We're not in. This is not planet Africa. We're all human beings. We're going to be linked up, but we'll link up especially with the poor. Well, with the poor, how do we, bring opportunities to poor people? Unemployed graduates, all of those people. People that are in vulnerable situations. Connect them to opportunities so that they get into the mainstream. We move. So katsongo, slowly but surely we'll get it. So ND MUPS PPR system, salute.